friends. Hey, seekers, seers, existential shifters. Are you, though? Welcome to the Existential Shift. If you happen to stumble upon this video as a newcomer, maybe the recording. Hello, my name is Morgainne, and normally I do monthly tarot scopes by the zodiac signs, utilizing tarot cards. But here we're going to do messages by your date of birth. You just write me your date of birth, and I utilize a combination of Babylonian numerology with channeled messages. So anything can come through, a past lifetime, something about your love life, something about your health, something about your money, future, past, present, peril. The messages always surprise me. I find them always quite interesting, and you guys tend to find them helpful, and dare I say, poignant. So if you're about that life, I talk too much and then it gets turned off. It's rolled tobacco. It's not a joint, in case you're interested. It's just rolled tobacco. Not that I have anything against it at all. Just saying. Just saying. If you're here, please say hi to me. I see a few people in the chat already. Excited to learn who I have here. If you're trying to write something but you find that you can't technically, it means you're not a subscriber. So simply press the subscribe button and then you can write me your date of birth. Or simply tell me where you're tuning in from. In the meantime, I'll take a sip from my tea because sometimes it takes a little time for people to join. I do it last minute, I'm sorry. Hey Angus, how are you? Angus is a channel member. Thank you for your continued support, I appreciate it. Hey, stream of consciousness. If I'm looking ahead and not to the screen while I'm talking to you guys, it's because I have another screen open in front of me as chat. You can have a smoke with me. Go for it. Just at FYI, I don't smoke regularly, just when I'm in the mood every now and then. Firefly, thank you for joining. Hello, hello. So happy to have you guys. It's gonna be exciting. We'll see. Every time all kinds of messages come through. Sometimes after I give you a personal message, it leads to another rant or message in general and advice and spiritual teachings. So it's gonna be fun. We are in my car because we love my car. My car has become a thing. It's medicine. I don't know if tobacco is medicine, but sure. Hi girl, you do you. You do you too, boo. It's been raining. No bueno pour moi. C'est pas bien pour moi. No bueno para mí. I just mixed. And the first time I said it, I mixed Spanish and French, which is weird. All the languages in my head. Stream of consciousness. A lot of shamans say it's an energetic cleanse. Well, that too, but I also must add that when you smoke any form of substance, you must be clear, because smoke is an invitation for spirits. Like they see smoke and they're drawn to it. On a frequency, yes, but not just that. The matter, smoke, really draws in spirits. So especially when you smoke substance like, let's say, marijuana, you want to be clear that you're not inviting anything to come through or to make unconscious deals with you. I give you this, aka the plant that you're smoking. I give you this, but you're going to give me that, and you're not aware of it. Your subconscious maybe, or your spirit maybe, or you don't have a choice because you chose to lit it up. People don't understand that plants have a spirit too. They're very powerful, and when you smoke them in, whatever it is you smoke, you invite the energy of that plant. It's a conversation, it's an invitation. So a lot of people, let's say people who smoke a lot of weed, like a lot of it, and I'm talking about the energetic aspect of it, the spiritual energetic aspect of it. They don't, they look only at the physical qualities of it, but they neglect the energetic aspects of it, where they're making a constant deal, and so you're losing a lot of energy, a lot of life force, energy from manifestation, energy from just honestly just chi when you do that, because it's always a give and take in this realm. Always, always, always. It's just the nature of our existence, the nature of this dimension, the yin and yang, the constant ebb and flow, you know. That's why a lot of musicians smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, they get inspiration like that, but they don't understand the price that they're paying. It's important to remember to utilize those things as occasional helpers, but not like as a crotch or something inconsistent, because that could be dangerous. I mean, listen, I'm not here to preach. I'm just telling you what I know, and you do you, boo. Okay? Guys, this is either free or by donation, so you can write down your date of birth if you're into that. And I see like there's 4 times as many people than there are likes. So everyone in the house, feel free to press that like button and show me the love. And even if you're watching this afterwards as recording. And by the way, even if you're watching the recording, where am I? I am right here. I'm right here. If you're watching the recording, there's a lot of messages that you can receive vicariously through others, and also occasionally in between I talk about general things, like I just spoke about smoke, you know. So yeah, I have a banana here for in case I get hungry. So if I eat it, deal with it. Someone wrote a comment on one of my videos, if I can please not eat while I film. And it's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. You're tuning in from everywhere. Cool. Oh yeah, guys, let me know where you're at in the world. I'm always curious about that. And your signs. I also like to know the energy in the chat. If we have more earth or water or air or fire. And how you guys are doing. Chrissy Black, hello, new subscribers. Welcome, Chrissy. My subscribers I refer to you guys as my seekers, or just not but seekers as in general. And I'm very happy to have you, Chrissy. Everyone say hello to Chrissy. Yeah, let me know if you want a message or you just want to chat. That's cool too, I guess. Oh look, someone pumps up music. Yay. Music is a mood thing. You gotta be into the song that you're hearing. People shouldn't impose mood on others. Everyone is welcoming Chrissy. That's cute. Chrissy, let's start with you. What's your date of birth? Write me your date of birth with a month as a word, and then your day of birth, and then your year of birth. Can you do math on sports to predict wins? No, I cannot. But that would be cool though. Hi Stephanie, welcome. What's my favorite song right now? That's a hard question. I have so many right now. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I'm better at answering questions about your life than I am about my life. I'm less comfortable talking about myself than I am about you guys. It might come as a shocker, considering that I'm on screen in front of a lot of people very often, but I'm actually a very private person. I'm a shy extrovert. Weird. Chrissy, write us your date of birth. Stephanie, you're the same way? Yeah. That's a depressive song that they're playing. Don't like it. You're an extroverted introvert, yeah. We exist. We know how to play the game when we need to, but by the most parts, we like to like one-on-one, you know. I'm best at one-on-ones unless I'm like in public speaking. I can speak either in front of like really large crowds or just with one person. Namaste, Edward. Firefly, you usually have cookies to eat whenever I see you. I know. I should have cookies right now. I don't have them. Cookies or chocolate. I know. Next time, I promise. Still more people in the chat than there are likes. Come on, guys. Stephanie, you don't want to write your date of birth? Not Stephanie, Chrissy. Stephanie, you can do that too. Firefly. Show me yours, I won't show you mine. Thanks, Firefly. Good job. Sometimes you guys don't want to... Oh, here we go. Stephanie, April 18th, 1979. We have an Aries in the house. Wait, it's almost your birthday. Oh, right, Aries season. Happy almost birthday, Stephanie. Everybody say happy birthday to Stephanie. Okay, let's see. Stephanie, I'll be right with you. Just gonna put it here. Four, 9. 4/18/26. 4/9/8. That's 21. 4/9/8. The 4/9/8, the totals to 21. Aries, Stephanie. Stephanie, sometimes it takes me a moment, so no worries, I'm on it. You're very assertive, very strong, very assertive. Sometimes it bites you in the ass because people don't always respond to it well. But the thing you need to understand about that is that you're like that for a very specific reason. Like your soul chose to come here with a character that is very opinionated and strong and assertive because there's a lot for you to assert in the world. I definitely see you that you should be in leadership positions. You should be managing owning, leading, speaking up. You're the first to speak up when something is wrong, when there's an injustice, right? You're the first to call out wrongdoings. You're a hero archetype. So a lot of people kind of admire you and honor you for that, but sometimes people have an issue with that. Even though you tend to be right with the things you say and do, it upsets people. Like, they're like, she's right, but why did she have to say it that way? So maybe you can work on delivery a little bit, but it's really important that you stick to who you are, because it's for a reason. Hi, Shelly, welcome. Oh, yay, we have a moderator in the house. That makes me happy. Shelly, if you're in the mood, every now and then, copy paste this to remind people. Stephanie, does that sound like you? Does that resonate with you? Even if you're like judging yourself every now and then and telling yourself, oh, maybe I should be softer, or maybe I should be more quiet and let people make their mistakes. And generally speaking, I would say, sure, yeah, we should let people make their own mistakes. However, oh shit, hold on. 1 second, guys. Okay, it fell into the car. If I suddenly go up in flames, you know why. So you're saying it does resonate with you? Okay, I hope it was helpful. Like, even if sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe I need to soften my delivery, sure, but still deliver. Still deliver, because you know what you're doing. Don't feel bad. Like, I can see why sometimes you feel bad for a reason, but like sometimes you do come off as rude, but spiritually you're very helpful to whoever you're engaging with that way. They might not thank you, they might not give you credit, but that's what you signed up for, and it's a good thing, it's a cool thing, and it will lead you to success if you surrender to it, if you don't let people judge you for it. Okay? Good luck with that, baby. Hello, Lacan Johnson, welcome. Jay Stone, welcome. Are you a new channel member? Welcome, Jay Stone, a new channel member. Thank you. We have 2 channel members in the house. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Hold on. Who else? Bring it on. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Charity, another channel member. Oh my God, channel members are in the house. That's awesome. I'm pretty dialed in. What does that mean? It won't let you copy and paste? So just write it yourself. Use your own typing if you want. Hey, Kyla, new subscriber too. Hey, new seeker, welcome. Everybody welcome Kayla. Kat, hey, Kat. So, Shelly, another thing that you can do to spare me of it, anyone can do it, honestly, is remind people in the chat to press the like button. That's also a great thing that you can do. Just do your thing. You guys know it. You guys know the things to do. So another new seeker. It's exciting. Again, I'm looking at this screen sometimes for the chat, but I'm here. I'm looking at what you're typing in the chat. Carmela from Australia. Woohoo! Shelly, you're also a moderator. No, I mean, yeah, that, but also a channel member. That's so awesome. But Shelly, have fun with it. I want you to chill and enjoy the chat. I don't want my moderators to feel like they're coming to work and can't enjoy the chat. I'm just telling you the things that you can do that can be helpful, and then you do it when you want to, okay? Charity, so you're talking about channeling date of birth? You need to tell me your date of birth, and then I give you messages. Carmela, April 4th, another Aries. Happy birthday. 1984. Okay. So, Carmela, 4-4, Tisha, Sashwana, Salva, 22, 4-4-4. Wow, you're a 4-4-4. Sums to 12. Carmela, 4-4-4. Carmela, you have two possible life paths, and you need to be very cautious with your choices, because the small day-to-day choices that you make in your everyday life will sum up into the life path that you will be on. What are those two life paths? One is a builder in a very benevolent, positive way. Great, that's a great possibility. The other life path is of a dictator. Now, I'm not saying that you're like grand scale dictator, God forbid. You know, there are many small dictators walking around amongst us. But because you have so much power in the physical world, you understand things, it's very easy for you to just tell people what to do and how to do this and how to do things. So if you behave like that, like literally within every conversation, every interaction, it could be standing in the line at the bank, whatever, at the grocery store, you need to be regularly careful. You need to be regularly on top of your game and constantly be in tune with what is fair. Even if you know you're right, even if you know what someone else really needs to do, you got to be in tune with showing respect to people's free choice. And if you do that regularly, like practice that regularly, your life path will go into something very joyous and very happy and very positive. But it could just as easily, I see that you've been in a certain lifetime in the past, a past lifetime, where you've had a lot of power over a lot of people and you've possibly misused it. So you came here with the opportunity to make a different choice, even though you still have that power to become that, right? So you should know that that's something that that's a message that can literally completely change your life for the better if you heath, but that's up to you. Let me know if that resonates with you, and good luck. Allison, welcome. Just listened to the Leo reading. Awesome. Hey, Leo. But I'm going to start with Shelly because she's a moderator and a channel member. And then I'm going to see if there's any other channel member that gave me their date of birth. Let's see. So Shelly, May 8th, 1971. That's 9589. And a Taurus. 8 plus 5. 589. 1971. 589, which sums to 22. Do you do anything that has to do with land, real estate, finances, building, construction, engineering? You know what you could really, really do well at? Feng shui, but like, yeah, feng shui of homes, but not the furniture. Like literally planning the construction, the building of an establishment, be it a business, a home, even a landscape, according to the rules of feng shui. So if you've been debating on career direction, I would highly recommend you to study feng shui when it comes to but like landscape engineering, construction, like the building of the actual establishment itself. You'll be amazing at that. You'll really enjoy it and you'll do really well, Shelly. So good luck with that. Thank you. I love landscaping. See, there you have it. Good luck. I think you'll do amazing. You'll have fun and you'll make money. It's like, fits like a glove for you. Let's see. Who else? Let's do channel members now. These are the priorities. First, if you make a donation, you'll be prioritized. After that, moderators and channel members, and after that, anyone else in the chat. I love you all, but we have to be energetically wise as well, and I need to lead by example with doing myself what I teach you to do, okay? So let's see. J, September 4th, 1974. Virgo. So 9/4, Tisha, 17. Oh, hey, Charity. Okay, so you're next because I started tapping into J's. So you'll be next. Thank you so much, Charity, for the 20. Is it pound? I think it's pound or euro, right? But thank you so much. I appreciate it. So guys, when you do that, please be sure to write your date of birth within the note itself. Otherwise, I have to scroll up and down, and it's very, very hard for me. Thank you so much for the 20 pounds. That's awesome. I appreciate that. But always when you do anything, make sure to write in conjunction to that the date of birth so it comes together so I can see it in front of me. Otherwise, it's very confusing to me, okay? Okay, so J and then Charity. 9/4/1974. Tisha 21. So 9/4/3. 13/16. Jay, you tend to be able to build really good relationships and really good situations and just things in general in your life. However, then you have this tendency to break it down, to do something drastic that crashes it down. And it's coming from you. Kat is a new channel member. Thank you, Kat. You're awesome. I appreciate that so much. So Jay, you gotta be, here's the thing. You build things and then instead of learning the spiritual lesson, adventure, even the spiritual adventure from the things that you build in your life, and again, it applies to all aspects of life, it's like you don't learn them. So then your soul is like, well, he didn't learn it from the building. We have to crash it down now so he can learn it from the crash. So in a way, your soul leads your character, your avatar, to quote unquote ruin the things that you've created yourself, or sabotage them, so that then you will learn the lesson. Right? And I just want to tell you that it's unnecessary. If you build something and then you soak in the lesson from that positive buildup, like people think that all lessons and expansion come from pain or destruction or trauma. Of course, we learn a lot from those, but the good news is we can learn a lot from building, from positive things, from happy things. But we forget that, so we kind of become docile when we're happy and good, and then we don't expand. So our own spirit leads us to have it all break down so that we can learn from it. Almost like when you have something amazing but you don't appreciate it when you have it, so you have to learn how to appreciate what you have only by losing it, right? Kind of like that cliche. So Jay, this was the message for you. Good luck with that. I hope this was helpful. Carmela, you're spot on with my advice. I have an insane natal chart. I would love to book with you and show it to you. In the description box, you have a link that leads you to booking a session with me. Jay, yep, you resonate. Cool. Okay. Charity, I don't know where your date of birth is. Now I need to scroll up and look for it. Can you please write me? Charity, write me your date of birth, love. November 11th, 1986. Ooh, 11/11. So 11/11, 9, 10, 18 ועוד 6. 9, 10, 18 ועוד 6, 24. 11/11, 24, 11/11, 6. 22, 28. So, okay, Charity. It's November 22? Okay, so 33, ooh, plus 6, 39, that's 12. Okay. 11, 22, 24, 11, 22, 6, 33, 39. You have the soul of a philosopher, and you should write down your thoughts and ideas, Charity. Maybe compile them. Let's say you have a lot of notebooks where you write ideas. Compile it into one book or one. It doesn't. I'm not saying that you have to publish it. I mean, of course, if you want to publish it, that would be amazing and good luck. But the message itself is about the compiling them into one. Even just to have it, it's almost like a book of shadows, but for philosophy instead of for spells. Because you have brilliant ideas, and I see you as like a craftswoman of like, you're a wordsmith, and your ideas are so broad and so expansive and so humanitarian and beautiful. And it's like you have this capacity of, delivering really poignant, deep ideas, but in a very positive, poetic, easy to swallow type of way. And you should absolutely utilize this talent. You don't have to go to a position of teaching to be a teacher. I feel like from a place of writing down your thoughts on life, somehow this will lead you to teach others as well. And people are clueless to how talented you are in your life. It's almost like the people who are closest to you, almost like family members, people who grew up with you, just have no idea how talented you are and how clever and witty. You're so witty. I think it's because you might be insecure and you're scared to show how witty you are and how So writing is easier for you because you don't have an audience. So you get to freely express yourself. They see you disabled. Ugh. So when you write your ideas, it's easier for you to express yourself. You don't have the insecurity of what will people think, what they'll say. You're also an empath, you're sensitive. So if someone looks at you in a way of like not appreciating you or looking down at you, you almost like absorb their thought mechanism and you start and you think that about yourself. So you should not be in relationships or around people who think less of you, because then you empathetically almost like take on their own thoughts and you think those thoughts about yourself when it's not really your thoughts, but you just don't know that it's not really your thoughts. Okay. Does that make sense? Cherry, let me know if you resonate with that and if that was helpful. Because I do see one day kind of, not yet, you're working on it. That's great. So one day, okay, work on the craft itself. Don't worry on publishing. Don't worry about making it into a career. Just focus on the craft itself. Makes sense. Cool. Focus on the craft itself, on the writings, on the ideas, and it will have a life of its own, and it will happen in the right time once you do that. Okay? Good luck, baby. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay. Let's see. Any other date of birth? I believe we had another channel member. No. We did Carmela. Okay. If you wrote your date of birth and I skipped it, feel free to write it again. Angus, do you know of an ancient sun solstice ritual? No, but when it comes to solstice, transition between the seasons, honestly, I feel like honoring our own cycles and transitions is the best ritual possible, Kayla, July 19th, 1988. 7-9. No, 7-1, I'm sorry. 7-19-26. 7-1-8. Cometa, then you can watch the recording later. It will stay online. If you missed the message, just watch it later. There's no way for me to repeat what I said to you. I already don't remember. Kayla, 7-1-8. 8-8. 16-7. Kayla, you're very sensitive emotionally, and sometimes you might have anger bursts because you get so hurt by people and you try to keep it together because it's almost like you're scared that if you'll show them that you're hurt, you'll hurt them. And you're like, I don't want them to feel guilt for hurting me, so I'm not going to show them that I'm hurt. It's something that I freaking do, and it's terrible. By the way, we should not be doing that. But the thing with you is, when you keep that shit in and don't express that you're hurt in the moment in a healthy, balanced way, you keep it in, and it grows and festers, and then you tend to lash out. Sometimes in the most inappropriate, inconvenient times. Sign up for something athletic, sporty, even kickboxing. Sign up for kickboxing just so you'll have a place to, until you learn how to express yourself with words in the moment, practice that simultaneously. But in the meantime, You gotta have an outlet, a place where you take out all these emotions that are penting up, because it comes out sometimes physically, and then sometimes I pick up on possibly hurting yourself. So you get really, really angry. You don't want to hurt anybody else. You don't want to lash at anybody else. So you hurt yourself. I don't know if you have a history of hurting yourself, love. No, enough. Learn how to express yourself in the moment when you're hurt. And as you go through the process of learning how to do that, because it's a muscle, it takes practice, it's okay. Be kind to yourself and understand that it's a process. But until then, sign up for something that can help you just punch a bag or kick a bag. Okay? It's really important for your well-being. Let me know if that resonates and if it's helpful. I hope it is. Hello, Nikki that joined. Hello, Amanda, Matthew, Allison, Edward. Let's do yours. June 28th, 1992. 6/28/21, 613. Edward, you're still a kid. I know you think you're an adult, but you're still very young at heart, at spirit, at mind. There's so much for you to grow into. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. Give yourself the tools that can help you, be it study, practice, etc. Spend time with people, like actual people, not so much online, but actual physical people in your life that you feel like you appreciate and that you can learn from, where you have that interaction, those face-to-face interactions. Okay? Because I pick up that you think of yourself, and this might be a harsh read, I'm sorry, but if I pick up that you think of yourself as very mature and already in the wise sphere. We're all on the path, okay? We're all growing all the time, but you're not there yet, and that's okay. But in order for you to be there yet, you need actual all kinds of teachers, but on a day-to-day relationships. Okay, you might be closed off to the world. You need to interact with more interaction with people in reality. Okay, and good luck. Amanda, July 9th, 1980. 979. And another Cancerian. I just did the Cancer reading yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it's already uploaded. Can you hear the music, by the way? I'm just curious if you can hear what I hear. Can you guys tell me if you can hear it? 979. You guys can't? Okay. Okay, so I'm the only one who's hearing it. Great. Salut, Mark. Welcome. I'm with Amanda in my head now. Hold on. So you sum to 25, 7. Seven, 9, 9. Wow, you have a very spiritual life path, Amanda. Very spiritual life path. You're guided to learn a lot of philosophies and a lot of spiritual teachings. But the thing is, you can't only be doing that. You need to have something of the 3D, like a regular job that balances you out, that grounds you. Because if you only do the spiritual work, you get lost in it. You don't have the, currently, you still don't have the mental and emotional stability to only do that. So if you're trying to pursue work in the spiritual field, that's great. However, I recommend to either also have other work simultaneously and not in the spiritual field. Something that is about the money or about the business or about whatever. But not just spirituality. At least not now. Or soon, actually. You still have a lot of grounding to do. Because you're very intense, and when you dive into a world, you completely lose yourself in it, or tend to. Still, you still haven't you still didn't develop the anchor that brings you back to your own reality. So it could be risky sometimes. Does that make sense? So good luck, and I hope this was helpful. Matthew, you can relate too. See, I told you guys, a lot of times the messages can help you vicariously through other people as well. But there's nothing like a poignant message for you. Let's see. Speaking of math, actually Nick, I want to do Nick. Amanda, that makes so much sense. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear. Matthew is October 30th, 1992. 10:30 dishes of Chrysler. 21. So many 21s in the year of birth. So 133. And you're a Scorpio. Matthew, you need to be careful what you wish for, kind of thing, because you have a very strong mental engine that really speaks well with the universe. It's like you inherently understand the laws of the universe and manifestation, because you're also not afraid to go to the dark side. You're not afraid to go to the shadow work. So it's very easy for you to understand yourself and then communicate with the universe. But the thing is, sometimes when you're in that vortex, like Abraham Hicks liked to say, when you're in that zone, you manifest really fast. So you got to work harder on ego and on making sure you know yourself enough to, like, is this what I truly want in the long haul? Because sometimes you manifest things and then you're like, I actually don't want this. But then you cause a mess. And that affects your karma, just to be clear. So, yeah. Be careful what you wish for, because you easily manifest. Okay. Okay. I'm just scrolling to see. Allison, have I done you? Allison, are you still here? Oh no, I said I'm going to do Nick. I'm going to do Nick and then Allison, unless someone puts in a donation, and then I'll do them. Nick, December 13, an Ophi, 1991. Oh, Kat, thank you for the $7.77. I really appreciate that, love. Appreciate you, Kat. Kat, are you asking for a message? Let me see. Love you, like hanging out and listening to it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Let me have it in front of me so that I can see if someone sends something. Because I don't want to miss out on anything by mistake. Hold on, guys. I'm juggling. I'm juggling. Dashboard. Okay. What was I about to do? So, Nick, are you still here? I don't want to do a message if someone is not here. So, okay, so Cat sent 777, thank you so much. And Firefly just sent $9.99, thank you. July 30th, 1963. Okay, Cat, if you want a message, write me down your numbers again. So, and in the meantime, I'll do Firefly. So Firefly, July 30th, another Leo, 1963. So 731 sums up to 11. Seven, 3, 1 for Firefly sums up to 11. Oh, you did put it in the box, Cat? Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh, thank you, Allison. I appreciate you. You'll be next. Okay, so Firefly, then Cat, and then Allison. And we have a new patron. Charity. Everyone clap. Charity, welcome to Patreon. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Welcome, welcome. Really, really appreciate you. Oh my God, you're going to have the entire Tarot Masterclass available for you. Charity, that's also very generous, the patronage that you signed up for. I deeply and genuinely appreciate that. Thank you. You're making me want to cry. You guys, Charity did something very generous. I'm speechless. You guys are just, you guys are just fucking amazing. Oh my God. Okay, I have the best people in the world. You are the best people in the world. Thank you. Okay. And we already did Charity's, thanks, you're welcome, taking the risk. You're going to study all Tarot Masterclass. It's going to be so amazing for you. You're going to do awesome. My cute little philosopher. You're going to do amazing. You will. Firefly, I'm so sorry that I keep tuning in and out, but I'm with you. It's just I'm juggling a lot of energies at once. But we can do it together, okay? July 30th, 1963. Sheva Shalosh Echad. 11. Firefly. Tune into Firefly, please. It's interesting, Firefly, because on one hand, you're exceptionally social and you love people, right? You love people, you love to be around people, you love making people happy, but you're also exceptionally selective with who you allow in truly, because you're so smart when it comes to understanding how energy works. You inherently understand how energy works. And so even though you love people as a whole and you want to make them happy and you want to, entertain them and have them over and hang out with them, you also understand that you can't do that. I don't want to say anything to you in ways of changing that. I think you're already on top of it. I think you're very, you're masterful in the way you juggle on one hand, being there for people and being the life of the party and being super social and being loved by many, but also having like wise boundaries. You used to not have good boundaries, but you've learned the hard way. And so you're very, very good at that. And I feel like Spirit just wants to congratulate you and acknowledge you for doing such a great job and reaching a level where you're able to be who you are, but also protect who you are. Does that make sense? So if you were wondering if you're on the right path or you're doing good work, you're doing brilliant when it comes to how you handle people. So good job. I have another new patron. Nick just joined. Hey, Nick, a new Ophiuchus. That's so exciting. Welcome. And you're also a master patron. You also signed up for all of Tarot Masterclass. You guys, Nick and Charity, don't forget to also watch Karmic Shift and Liberation. The entire series of Karmic Shift and Liberation is over on Patreon, and it's so important. Kat, I'm really excited about the Tarot Masterclass. I just haven't delved in yet. Been saying I'm going to for a long time. It's okay. When it's the right time, you'll do it. You have it there. So you got this. Okay. Thank you, Nick. So I'm going to do, so Firefly, we just did yours. Now I'm going to do Kat, and then I'm going to do Nick, and then I'm going to do, I'm sorry, Kat, Allison, and then Nick. So, Kat, May 6, 1975. Another message for Kat, please. 5-6. 654. 456. My Taurus cat. May 6, 1975, cat. 5622. Okay, I'm drawn to the summary of being a total in 15. It's like I took the 22 and merged it into 4 instead of keeping it 22. Never mind, I'm not going to go to my process, but I'm drawn energetically to the 15 total of your date of birth. 15 in Babylonian numerology is a number of magic and strong karma, and when it comes in combination with the number 4s and 8s, it has a very explosive or karmic effect to it. If you want to generate the karma of your soul faster, to have it come more intense and more often and faster, connect to people who have the numbers 4 and 8 in their names, like strongly, or places that have the numbers 4 and or 8, like in their number of place or whatever. But keep in mind that that is a very powerful chemical combination, 4, 8, 15. So even though it will cleanse your karma in this lifetime a lot faster, it can also be either really amazing and magical, but can sometimes be very painful and scary. So keep that in mind. So if you want to take a break, a karmic break, and not deal with too much at once, stay away from things of 4 and 8. Now, it doesn't have to be bad karma. The thing about it is it could also be magic and healing and medicine and study. So it really depends, but just keep that in mind. Let's say you come to a point in your life where you're just exhausted and you want to break from the spiritual work or from karma. Stay away from the numbers 4 and 8. Okay? It's amazing how we keep getting messages for you. Nick, I rented the Tarot Masterclass over a year ago and wanted a refresher, so I joined Patreon again. You're the best teacher. Aw! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kat, you know by their date of birth. It's their date of birth. It's their numbers, places with 4 and 8. I can't go in that much into. You can do this. You can figure this out. You know? I give the message. I meant like in their numbers, any way, shape, or form, but strongly, not like if they just have the number 4 in their phone number. You know, it's like in the total of their date of birth or in their name. The name is about gematria. It's like every letter has a numeric value to it, but that will mean me teaching numerology of the name now, and I can't go into that. It's like an entire class in and of itself. However, if you Google it, I'm sure you can find information there. Nick, you just really warmed my heart. Thank you. I'm happy that the Tarot Masterclass was good for you. Search numerology of the name or gematria. Okay. Let's see. So now Allison and then Nick. Allison, July 26, 1979. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. Tisha Esel, Chaisle, Vocheva. It's 26. Another 26. We have 21s, 22s, and 26 today in the year total. And Kat, it doesn't have to be by someone's name. It could be by their date of birth. Like I can't go into all the details of it, you know. I'm sorry. It's a lot to ask. I can't now in this capacity. I love you and you're so supportive, but you're expecting me to sit and explain something that is like a lot. Just 4 and 8. That's, you know, that's. Oh, sorry. I need water. Hold on. Allison, I'm with you now. So you're 226, 27, 26, 26. Seven, 8, 8. Also sums to, no, wait, hold on. 7, 8, 8. 5. Another Leo. Okay, Allison, this is interesting. So this is another version of a different message that we had today, but it plays out differently for you. You had a lot of power over people in a past lifetime that you may have not used for the better. Okay? Now, in this life, you came with the same power, but also subconscious guilt. So whenever you're very strong or very successful or have strong influence on people, you immediately retrieve subconsciously because you're afraid to repeat the same mistake of a past lifetime that costs you a lot of karma and a lot of pain for the soul for doing that. So you should know that you carry incredible amount of energetic power and the potential of having extreme financial power in this life. I don't know if you're wealthy. If you're not, if you're wealthy, you're playing it out. If you're not wealthy, you have the ability to become very, very wealthy in this lifetime. And the thing is, you are subconsciously sabotaging yourself in a lot of things when it comes to succeeding, be it promotions, winning, achieving, all that jazz, because you know the phrase, sometimes people say, oh, they're afraid to succeed. With you, it runs really deep because you don't want to hurt people the way you hurt them before, and before I mean a past lifetime. And it's like, but you're a different person now. You can trust yourself, or at least if you don't feel like you can trust yourself, you can do to work the work that is required to trust yourself. Does that make sense? Wow, not wealthy, but this so resonates. So you have the ability, the power to become wealthy in this lifetime, very much so. But you keep taking yourself. No, it's not subconscious. It's subconscious and self-sabotage. It's like sometimes you do shit. You're like, I can't believe I just did that. That completely ruined that opportunity or that like, why did I was in a power position, but then I weakened myself. Why did I just do that? That's why. So meditate on that. Okay. Definitely you block yourself. Now, I'm going to do next Nick, but Kat, my love, so, okay, so numerology has two aspects to it. Let's utilize this as an opportunity to explain something. Numerology can go by your date of birth, your numbers, right? But you also have a name numerology. How do you do a name? And it's part of numerology, by the way. It's not like a different form of numerology. All numerology has it in them. Pythagoras, Babylonian, Kabbalah, the Hebrew. It's in the Hebrew version, the Kabbalah version is called Gematria. It's just a different name, but bottom line, all the letters have numeric values. So the letter A is 1, the letter B is 2, the letter C is 3, etc. You can Google those, and that way you can calculate the numerology of your name, of what your name totals to. Now there's different methods, so in different types of numerology, the letters get different versions, and that's just different systems. It is what it is. Find something that you resonate with, but just like you have numerology for your date of birth, you have numerology for your name. I hope this was helpful, Kat. But don't focus with the message I gave you. Don't focus on the names. Focus on the date of birth numbers and the where you can actually see a number. Leave the letters aside. It's like advanced. You don't need to know numerology for this. If you have people that they're very dominant 4 or very dominant 8 or places, I'm just repeating myself. There's no point. You got it. Okay? Okay, now Nick, another new patron. She is December 13th. Wait, I'm scrolling to find the year. Don't remember the year. Hold on. 1991. 19 20. So 12, 13, 2. 3, 4, 2. The music that they're playing is so obnoxiously rude. I can't. I'm impressed with myself that I still clearly managed to receive messages and give them to you, but I'm gonna need to eat double chocolate afterwards than what I planned on eating. I planned on eating X amount of chocolate. Now I'm gonna eat twice the amount of chocolate to deal with having to deal with that. It's so funny. I'm funny. Okay. You're welcome, Allison. So 1213-2. That's Nick. 342. You sum to 9. December 13. Nick, you have incredible amount of energy. You have incredible amount of desire and things that you want. You want to swallow the world, which is awesome. I'm not saying anything against that. Just be cautious not burning yourself to the ground. It's impossible to live all the things you want to live through. I don't know if you've ever considered acting, but acting is something that is very beneficial to souls who have lived through many lifetimes and have a very large skill set of characteristics and are expanded, and they feel like different people, or they want to do so many different things. They have like different aspirations. You can see yourself as a scientist, but you can see yourself as a poet, but you can see yourself as an anthropologist, but you can see yourself as a lawyer. And it's like you want to be all of these things, and all these things do exist in you, and you have passion for life, and that's amazing, and that's good. So what I'm saying is not in ways of like there's something wrong with it, just in ways of trying to help you, find focus and balance in life in a way that doesn't make you feel like you're sacrificing your desires. Find something where you can play out all these different things in you in like one field. For example, the craft of acting. That's just an idea, just a thought. I don't know if you're into that, but that could be something that will allow you to be different characters and play out all the different aspects in you through that, through make-believe, and sometimes a soul just comes here after many lifetimes and just wants to recall relearn or remember the skill set that it had in a past lifetime. So by portraying a character who is that, right? Let's say you were a doctor in a past lifetime, and you don't need to be a doctor now, but you want to remember what it is. You want to bring that skill set. Portraying a doctor, or even just studying medicine for a year, you don't have to finish it or actually do it for the rest of your life, but it kind of feeds that need, that desire of the soul. And then you become a very wholesome person, like you become a conclusion of all your past lifetimes. And it takes time and a lot of effort and skill and practice and patient with yourself to jump from one thing to the next or doing several things at once. But it's just who you are. It's awesome. Don't feel like you need to be any less. Just find a way to be who you are in a way that doesn't burn you to the ground, rather is fun. Does that make sense? Let me know if that resonates with you. Let me see. I got stung by mosquitoes everywhere. I don't know if you noticed that I'm itching my hands, even my cheek. It's crazy. I don't know what mosquitoes want from my life, seriously. And then you wonder, are there vampires? Of course there are vampires. I mean, there are actual vampires in nature. Mosquitoes, blood ants. There are creatures who feed on blood. I bet there are vampires. There are. Mosquitoes are tiny and ugly, but I bet there are like really cool human-like vampires. Nick, I have always wanted to act, but I have always felt too shy, so I gravitated towards writing. I do want to do too many things in life. You nailed it as always. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Listen, then do camera acting. You don't need to do theater. Camera acting is for extroverts. That's why my acting focuses mostly on film and television, because it's so easy to be in front of the camera. You feel like there's no one else in the room. Right now you think I'm this extrovert that talks to a lot of people. I'm here with myself in the car, closed up from the world. Does that make sense? So it's possible. You should watch Amazon movies, everything about women to do everything and everything. That's a movie? That's a very long caption for a goddamn movie. But noted. Hi, Erica. Welcome. I didn't know, Allison, I didn't know Florida had a sound. What? Okay. These are just regular music that can be played anywhere geographically, I think. No? Oh, are you talking about the mosquitoes? Girl, everywhere I go... No. You don't understand. Everywhere I go, mosquitoes are after me. I don't want to open that to the universe. No. They're not. But you just heard what I said, just for general knowledge. I can be like in the winter where there are no mosquitoes. There'll be one mosquito there, they'll find me. It's like, it's insane. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I saw that movie. It's awesome. And it's with my favorite actress, Michelle. I never know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm not going to embarrass myself with that. But she's a brilliant martial artist, a kung fu. I want to call her a master. I don't know that she's a master, but she's incredible. I love her work. I believe she was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and a lot of movies. She's just a phenomenal martial artist. Phenomenal. And she was very good in that movie as well. And I really enjoyed that movie. Okay. Cat, I'm casting my first play right now. Wow, stepping out of the box and trying something new. That's amazing. Michelle, you. Kat, that is so awesome. You're doing a play? Congratulations. Everyone congratulate Kat. She's in her first play. That is so exciting. I've wanted to be an actress since I was a very, very young girl. So my first theater play was when I was 15. I played Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend. And then the following year, I portrayed a drug addict, actually, a recovering teenager drug addict. It was really in our community theater back where I grew up. You'll be Miss Scarlet in the play Clue. That is so exciting. Kat, I'm so happy for you. Where does it play and when? Kat, do you want to tell us where it plays and when? That is so freaking awesome. Sarah, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate that. We have another October 30th. We had someone October 30th. Was it Matthew? Was October 30th. Let's do you, boo. And in the meantime, Kat will write us if she wants where it plays and when. So, Orpheum Theater in Okmulgee, I can't even pronounce that place, in Oklahoma on the last weekend of April. That sounds so exciting. Hold on. Okay. Where was I? Is this awesome old theater that's over 100 years old? Wow, that sounds amazing, Kat. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. You so deserve it, girl. Sarah and Matt are already like being like soul siblings with their date of birth. Another Scorpio. Okay, but you're a different Scorpio. You are your own unique blueprint. Let's see. Let's read you. Okay, 10:30:22. So it's 26. Sarah, you have the power to control people's minds. You are very convincing. I do not want to go into an argument with you because you'll convince me that everything I believe in is the opposite. and I will be in alignment with what you believe in. You, I'm exaggerating, but Sarah, you have incredible influence on people's opinions. You can easily guide them in the direction that you want them to be guided to. You need to be very, very cautious with that skill, because if it's such a second nature for you and you just do it and you sway people away of where they're supposed to be at, or away from their free choice, because you have such talented mind in way of like almost like hypnotizing, you're almost hypnotizing, then that can be a lot of karma that you're collecting that you're not even aware of, that then plays out or comes back at you in ways that are seemingly completely unrelated, so you don't make the connection. If you ever feel like free choice is taken away from you a lot, Erica, thank you so much for the $9.99. I really appreciate that, and I'll be right with you, love. So Sarah, if you ever feel like every now and then your free choice is taken from you and you're like helpless and you're like, why I should have a say, or that goes against my free will, it could be a result, a karmic result of you doing that nonchalant with people, taking their free choice away from them. But like, it's in such subtleties, like it's in little, you know what? Let me give you an example. Let's say you make plans with a girlfriend to go for brunch. Simplest thing in the world. And she's been wanting to go to this place for a very long time. And she's like, you know, Sarah, I really am dying to go to that place. I've been checking it out online. I've been wanting to go there. Why don't we go there for brunch? And you're like, you're not really in the mood. You want to do something else. You find a way to convince her to do something else and you'll succeed. But the thing is, it would have been the kinder, wiser thing to just go with where she wanted to go, because A, you would get to know a new place. B, she was really passionate about it. This is just an example. You know what I mean? So seemingly it doesn't matter. Oh, you just went to brunch here, or you just go to brunch there. What difference does it make? Maybe it doesn't make a difference, but it made a difference in way of that she had a desire that you've swayed her out of unnecessarily. You understand what I mean? That's just an example you can apply to anything. Be cautious with that, with those things. Okay? Sarah, let me know if that resonates. You might have like tons of stuff happen to you that you don't understand. Why is this happening to me? And it's like, that literally could be why. Okay, what does that mean? It's important that you feel free to talk to me and let me know if that resonates with you or not. Okay, cutie? I've done it before, yep. Okay. So it does resonate. Okay. So don't, at a casino. Girl, if I had that power to do that, I would do that in a casino too. I do not judge you. I would absolutely, you know what? Do it at casinos. Okay? If you could. If you could influence that dice or that card, whatever, go for it. But specifically with people, don't do it. Especially if you care about them. Okay? Or do it responsibly in a way that fits their free will. But at a casino, I do not judge you. I would do the same fucking thing. The dealer, yeah. Okay, cool. Cat, it's a play my husband and his cousin were going to be in. It just got put on the table again. I feel like it's a good way to honor them. That's beautiful. Guys, in case you're not familiar, Kat lost her husband a while ago, and her husband was also a seeker of the channel. He also used to watch the channel. So I find it really awesome that you're now going to be in the play that they were supposed to be in. So that's very cool. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Okay. Erica, thank you for the $9.99. I said that. I'll say it again. November 24th. We have a Saggy, 1984. Oh, finally a song that I like. Finally a song that I can stomach. 11, 24, 22, another 22, 11, 6, 22, 33 plus 6. Oh, interesting. Someone else had the same numbers of 11, 22, and 6, but with you it's 11, 6, and 22. And you're also a different person. Erica, November 24th, 1984. Erica, Sag, 11, 6, 22. You're a Capricorn moon and a rising Scorpio. Oh, Leo rising. Capricorn moon, Leo rising, and Scorpio south node. South nodal return now you're going through. Pluto leaving your sign now is going to just be such a crazy relief. Now, your moon sign, Pluto leaving your moon, it was very transformative. It really helped connect you to your power and to your true soul essence. It helped you. It helped connect you while Pluto was in Capricorn. It helped connect you to your ancestral knowledge, like to your maternal lineage. It kind of brought in all that information. It just kind of downloaded all that maternal lineage knowledge to your blood. And now you'll get a chance to play it, to enact it in the world. Stay a child longer. Erica, don't be so quick to want to grow up or mature or do the right thing or do the strong thing or do the wise thing. Stay a child a little longer. I pick up you may have been deprived of your childhood, that you had to grow up too fast, way too fast. You didn't get to have a childhood, like a real happy, just normal even emotionally childhood. You became an adult like out of the womb almost. So it's okay if you find yourself wanting to do childlike things and just enjoy life and be silly. I encourage you to do that actually as often as possible and find joy in every single opportunity. You really deserve that. I feel an incredible lack of joyous experiences that are just worry-free for you. Does that make sense, Erica? Like you didn't get to be the happy, saggy kid. Erica, wow, maternal lineage, just mom in July. Oh, congratulations. Took care. Oh, took care of her my whole life. She was sick. I feel guilty. Wow. Wow. There you go. You have nothing to feel guilty for. Absolutely nothing. You've given a lot. Zero need to be guilty. If I had thought for a second you need to feel guilty, I would just not say anything. You know, but I'm telling you, you have nothing to feel guilty for. But yeah, you deserve to be a kid now. Okay? So that's the message, literally. Be a kid. Do silly things. Go to Disneyland. I'm not freaking joking. Go to a playground and sit on the swing. You're the oldest sibling as well. You think she wants you to play now? Absolutely. Thanks. You're welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. Awesome. Oof. Okay. Anybody else? Soul Chime Chime, May 19th, Taurus, 1972. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the Bane because they just made a super chat. January 20th. The Bane, that's very cool. That first of all, thank you so much for the 20 Australian dollars. I really appreciate that. I can see that you were born in January 20th, but do you have a year of birth? What's your year of birth, Mr. Bane? Mr. Bean? The Bane, the Bean. What's your year of birth, sir? You guys are hysterical. I'm just gonna sit here and guess. 81. Thank you. Namaste. Um, so, January 20th. So 1, 2, and then 1981. 1, 2, 1. First, right off the bat, are you familiar with Salem? So there's a read Salem 121. It's a prayer for guidance from God and for protection. A very powerful prayer. It's from what Christianity likes to refer to as the Old Testament, and what anyone who understands a thing or two knows that it's just the Torah, the Testament. Okay? And Tehillim 121, Salem 121. It's because your date of birth sums to 121, literally. And so I think that could be very helpful for you as a general thing to have with you. You know, maybe write it down on a note and carry it with you in your wallet every now and then when you feel like you want to, you know, feel safe. Then read it or reread it. I feel like you need that protection, or at the very least you feel like you need that protection. And if you were looking for something protective to make you feel safe energetically and in the physical world, that would be it. I'm going to write it in the chat. Hold on. There it is. Okay, I wrote it there. Anything else that comes through? That's the strongest thing that came for you. You're welcome. Hold on. 1/20/19, 1/21. There's purity that wants to live through you, the Bane. Like your soul really wants to lead a pure, not Puritan, not self-righteous, but pure, authentic life. You have to get rid of tactics, power games, manipulations, any sort of mind tricks that you are used to operating with when it comes to people around you. You got to be very authentic and very true in all of your dealings, no matter what possible cost there is to it. Be agenda free and just be very, very honest, and extra genuine, extra sincere, not hurtful and rude and insulting, but from the, like, where you're coming from, how you feel, your decisions, you know. Honesty. If you can't do something, don't promise it, right? If you don't mean it, don't say it. If you can avoid the lie, don't lie it. Your soul really wants to experience like something like clean. I'm picking up, it wants to be clean. Okay? That could really transform your life if you follow that guidance. Up to you. Try a month like that. See what happens in your life. Okay? Good luck. And thank you so much once again. I was in the middle of doing Soul Chime, May 19th, 1972. 511. You're very sensitive. You're an exceptionally sensitive Taurus soul. Chime Chime. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'll just say soul. You're an exceptionally sensitive person. You can't afford to give yourself or sacrifice from yourself or even work for. You're welcome, the Bane. Or even work for people who might take advantage of you, of your hardworking skills and desire to show up in the world and do right. You really want to do things right and honest. You need to surround yourself with people of integrity, because it's very important for you to be in integrity. But the thing is, if you're in integrity and the people around you are not in integrity, you find yourself losing and sacrificing and being weakened. So just be very selective with your environment. Okay, good luck. All right, guys, I think it might be it. I can take one more. You're welcome, Allison. Good night. If there's anyone else who wants to do a donation-based message, I can take one more. So now's the time to let me know if you want to do that. In the meantime, I'll just summarize and tell you guys that I'm grateful for you. It was really fun to be here. Welcome to the new patrons, the new channel members. I'm going to talk here. Welcome the new patrons, the new channel members, new subscribers. Just all of you, you're awesome. There is, if you want, there's 7 days free trial over on Patreon. Links below to all the fun stuff. I'm on Instagram. The Existential Shift. And that's it. Is there anyone else, or are we done? It's my pleasure to do one more. Just let me know, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Erica, for future reference, can I get more Deobit messages? Can different messages come through at different time? Absolutely. I have people who book them often, and every single time a different message comes through, in different fields and different aspects. So you can do it now if you want. As long as I'm still here, you can take advantage of that, because me coming up here is pretty random. You're welcome, Kat. And Erica, do you want to do one now or not? Let me know now if you want to, okay? And we can absolutely do another one. Red Patty, you're welcome. Kat, good luck with the play. When does it play? Oh, you said the last week of April, right? Kat, can you remind me when does your play? Hello, Danny Medina. Erica, then book one now, and we'll see what comes through. I can't promise it will be about marriage, love, but whatever comes through, I say, because these are channeled messages in combination with the date of birth. So something could come through about love and marriage, but I can't promise that. You got to be open to whatever message needs to come through at the moment. The best thing that needs to come through will, though. on the 29th weekend, Kat. Erica, thank you so much for the $9.99. Let's give you another message. Okay. Erica, can you remind me your date of birth, though? I don't remember all the numbers. Thank you for the super chat, but can you write me your date of birth again, please? November 24th, 1984. That's right. So it's 11/24/22. Another message for Erica, please. We had the childhood thing with the joy. Guys, you can't ask me the topic that this is not tarot. You don't write me the topic. It just confuses me. Okay, let whatever needs to come through. You just write me your numbers and I do the rest, okay? We can't micromanage these types of messages. I'm sorry. See, but you already wrote 2 topics that you want. You don't actually mean it. So, oh, here's the message. It's very relevant. Hold on. So, Erica, I'm going to say something to you that even though it applies to pretty much everyone because of the law of the universe, with you it's a lot stronger and a lot faster, and you can really utilize it to help you grow. Your environment mirrors you back to you like that in a second. So even for some people, it takes time for the law of mirroring to show themselves to them through other people. But with you, it happens rapidly. So you can do something in the morning, right? And then like 2 hours later, someone will do the exact same thing to you, but in a different version or a different variation. And you won't always pick up on it that it's a response or a direct mirroring of what you just did or you just said, right? And you might even find yourself getting upset. Why did this person said that to me? Or why did this has to happen? Or why did that person did that? Because you literally just did that. Now, it could be good or bad. It's not just bad things, by the way. Negative and positive. Like your environment mirrors you very fast, especially in your close relationships. So if you have an issue, for example, with something that someone in your family does, cousins, siblings, close friends, whatever the case may be, or really close friendships, even lovers or coworkers, if you have an issue with someone that does something regularly to you that you're like, why are they doing this and it's not okay, really try to be honest with yourself and find, where do you do the same thing? And once you stop doing that, they will stop doing that to you. Like, it's going to be so immediate. You can literally affect how people treat you by the way you, now it doesn't, the thing is, it's tricky in a way that it's not that you do something to someone and then they do that to you. You do something to the clerk at the grocery store, whatever, clerk at the bank, or the person, next to you on the red light, whatever. And then 2 hours later, a coworker will do that to you and you won't make the connections. And you'll get upset with them, but won't hold yourself accountable to, okay? Now, again, I'm taking like the alleged negative examples, but it can also be good. You could be like super helpful to someone, and then a few hours later, someone will be super helpful for you, and you'll be like, oh, thank you, God, but it was you. So the law of mirroring works on you very fast. As soon as you start being aware of that and look for that, you'll be amazed to recognize certain things in your life. How you have power to shift your life in a way that will be very beneficial for you and according to your will. That's kind of fun, actually, because it's very practical. You can literally change things in your reality by that. I hope this was helpful, and thank you once again for everyone's support. Erica, yes, it's scary and getting faster. Sometimes I feel psychic, gives me the chills. Oh my God, just happened. Literally lost 100, lost 100, found 100. Cool. Awesome. So I'm happy that this resonates. Okay, guys, this was amazing. I'm grateful for every single one of you, as I said. Well, I believe you because I just said it. I believe. Stay magic. Stay true. I love you. Good night, wherever you are in the world. Good night. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu for you and you and you and you and you.